So the Penguin, episode 4. I think it's the best episode yet, but that's me. What do you think?
Well, it finally got off its dying ass and did something. The cold opening, where it kind of explains
Yeah,
the last episode.
right. It fills in that little bit of
Yeah.
where, yeah, she knows now.
And
Spoilers throughout this. Don't just, if you haven't seen it, don't listen, or
listen anyway.
or
Don't worry
listen
about
anyway. But yeah, can't do this without spoilers.
So, in that fact, it's great because it was a contrivance that was like reaching its fucking ultimate limit.
Right.
How many people could Penguin be,
Playing off each other before it all
falls apart.
blew up in his face, which it finally did.
So, but then it also opens up another thing, going to this backstory. I don't know why the bitch didn't fucking put a bullet in Fat Boy's head as soon as she saw him, with how things turned out.
She said the same thing, though, by the end of the episode.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't kill him when I had the chance. And so she
said
feels foolish.
But I had said that beforehand, before she said it.
But,
so it's still valid.
It is. It is. And, I mean, you get to know everything you need to know about Sophia by the end. And,
oh yeah, this is the Sophia episode.
It's just so fucked up.
But I'm glad it didn't go ultra feminist horse shit like I thought it might, because it had that feeling, it had that it might go and the poor women all the time and blah, 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 blah.
No, it's just poor Sophia individually. Yeah. It just it was so fucked up what happened to her.
And the revelation that you had that I told you about.
Yeah. She's Catwoman's half sister.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that's going to come up in the series or not, but...
That would be fun.
But yeah, Carmine Falcone was Selena's father in the movie, and yeah, just connected that dot.
And we see a younger Falcone,
which
Eric advised me not to get upset about, because
it wasn't John Turturro.
But I wasn't going to be upset because it was done correctly. It's not
it was good. The dude played him really well.
Yeah, and it looked like him. It's not like they put fucking Ed Asner in there and be like, oh, yeah.
No, the dude played him really well. Had the same mannerisms and
exactly
body language and all that. It was really good. And I mean, the acting in this has just been solid throughout anyway. And Kristen Milioti, man, she is just outstanding.
You got a bit of a crush on her.
I fell in love with her in this episode, man. It was just awesome. And now we're only halfway through. And the Penguin's going to come out of it smelling like a rose in the end. And how that's going to all play out remains to be seen. But I can't wait. Because this thing has been really good so far.
I don't know if it can be said it's the best episode. But what it did do is it didn't stagnate. Because it was starting to feel like, okay, what the fuck?
No, it was compelling throughout.
Well, not for me.
From the first...
Not from the...
From the first scene where she finds out
No. I'm talking about the series.
I'm talking about this episode.
Yeah.
Was compelling throughout.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying that this episode was good because it's doing something. It's moving the plot
forward. And it really
forward.
moved it forward in a big steps.
Because I think a lot of the problems... with a lot of the streaming shows and all this other horse shit that they got on here, whether it's The Acolyte or Agatha or any of this other stuff they don't know how to make TV. It's okay, we're making a movie, but it's going to split it up into these things. Well, then they need to have chapter breaks, like a mid-series, a mid-season cliffhanger, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make, if you're going to do streaming that's basically a replacement for cable network TV, then you got to structure them so that it's a little more compelling. And sometimes there's those episodes where it's like, what the fuck's going on? We've all seen those episodes.
Well, it's not even that. It's just sometimes they drag it out because
too much. Yes,
and they have an opportunity for some development,
and
but they just drag it out throughout this runtime that they have
or they shorten the runtime, and then it's just like, well, what the fuck why was that even there?
Right, and this is not like that at all.
Yeah.
It is really well conceived.
But it's moving forward, so it feels more like a TV show. That the plot's moving forward. It doesn't reset every episode.
Right.
And I like that.
I mean, it did take the first 3 episodes to build up to this point, but I think from here on, we're going to be driving to the curtain, and I can't wait. I just can't wait. Shit's hitting the fan big time, and yeah, it is, and it's going to hit it even more.
Okay, well, hold on. I'm gonna argue with you about that because, so we got the resolution of the last episode in the cold opening. So okay, so that's oh shit, there goes the planet. Spaceballs, come on, everybody. No, anyway, and then it's more. It was interesting, her backstory, and then her little teaser at the end of, I should have killed him, blah, blah, blah. So we got to keep moving forward. I don't think it's this... to me, it doesn't feel like a juggernaut that keeps just growing and growing. It's just kind of moving forward, which is still good. It's better than any of the other shows we've watched. It
is one of the best things on TV right now, currently.
Well, I'm going to say...
Easily.
I'm going to say all the stuff I've been subjected to on streaming services, including The Mandalorian.
No, it is killer.
Yeah. So I don't have a problem with it. I just want it to keep going and keep getting better.
Well, I don't see how it's not going to do that. We got 4 more hours of it, and I'm going to be sad when it's over, man. This could go on indefinitely as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, my God.
But we'll see.
I think you just got a thing for her, that's all.
Well, I got a thing for Colin Farrell's Penguin, too, man. I don't get tired of it. It's killer.
Oh, all right. Well, let's talk about that. Because that's actually kind of sad. Because it's like they were kind of friends in the before time. And then she just turns around on a dime and just treats him like shit.
Yeah,
I don't like that. So that's
that moment, though, it was about the thing where she had just realized what her dad had been doing, and so she kind of took it out on him. Yeah.
So I mean, not that it's justifiable what he's done to her, but it's also like, this is the game we're all playing. All right, fine.
Right, and he had no idea what he was doing going to Carmine and just...
Did he? I think he did.
No, because he had no idea that Carmine was actually really the hangman. So he didn't know that he was really throwing her under the bus as much as he was. I really don't believe that. Yeah.
I think he kind of knew the sprockets and shit was what was going on. But hey, maybe it'll reveal itself.
He felt like he was doing his job.
Yeah. Going
to Carmine like he did. But he had no idea what he was going to do, what that was going to mean for Sophia. Really, I don't think so. And I do think he regrets it, but...
As much as he can feel anything?
Then he killed
the brother.
Yeah. And she knows, and how's he going to get out of that one?
Exactly. I'm asking questions. I want to know,
Oh, yeah, there's lots of questions. But the thing is the way they've been portraying this so far is they're answering all these questions as it unfolds, and it's really good. It's one of the best written things. The dialogue is outstanding. There's not a throwaway line at all.
I think you're a little.
I love the photography.
I think you're a little too much of a cheerleader for it. I'm a little more cynical about everything. I want it to be like a proper TV show where it could be correct. I think it's doing all right, and I'm glad that it's keep moving in this forward momentum. Well, I was hoping that it wasn't going to get stagnant like everything else does. So it's moving forward still.
I gotta say, this is not
your Disney Plus shows, right?
Yeah, that, and it's not, your daddy's penguin, so to speak.
No,
but I don't hate that. I love their commitment to it.
Yeah.
They're going there with him in a way that, even compared to Tim Burton's Penguin, which was kind of freakish and weird, I'm buying into this whole thing with this particular iteration of the Penguin, especially the way Colin Farrell plays him. It's like I say, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if this is a setup for the next movie. Because by the end of this thing, he's going to be on top and be the Penguin, mucky muck of the crime world.
Really? You think so?
Which could get the Batman's attention, and that could be what the next movie's about, is the Batman coming after him and taking him down in the next movie, which I would totally go see. I would love that. But, again, it remains to be seen how it all plays out, and I just can't wait. I think they're doing a great job.
Well, I wasn't being mean. There's some things I'm glad that they didn't fall into that trap. You're a bit more of a cheerleader for it than I am.
Yeah.
I don't understand why, but okay, it's fine.
And they didn't fall into that trap because it wasn't necessary. It's not what they're doing. It's not
I'm glad they didn't do
feminist garbage.
I'm glad they didn't do that. Or just garbage in general. Like so many other things.
So why are you still so skeptical and pessimistic about it?
Because I've been down this road, and if at the very end everything's perfect, then great.
Well, I don't know, man. This show seems like it's the road not taken, especially in our current entertainment culture.
I understand.
Which I appreciate, and I love it, and I will cheerlead for it all fucking day, man.
But I don't want to be like, oh yeah, murder, and then it's going to disappoint me, because that's what the fuck everything does.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Because look at season 3.
We're halfway through, man.
Mandalorian and all the other shit. Yeah. So I'm just like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna reserve judgment until the very end, but I'm not gonna be so, oh, I love it just because it's not crap. I'm gonna be still, it's got.
Well, what's not to love about it?
Love's a 4-letter word.
Outside that it's not crap.
Love's a 4-letter word. It's
fucking killer, man. Anyway, what do you guys think? I think it was the best episode yet, and I think there's even better to come.
Like, share, and subscribe.